Every night in Seoul, millions of teenagers sit in classrooms long after the sun has disappeared. Lights are still on, books are still open. The race is still going. Some students leave school at 4 in the afternoon. But their real academic battle begins after that. They rush to private academies called Hagwons, where they will study for another 4 or 5 hours. Many of them will not return home until 10 at night, some even later. For decades, this has been normal life in South Korea, a country that transformed itself from poverty into a global technological powerhouse did it through education. Korean students consistently rank among the best in the world in international assessments. But behind this academic success lies something few outsiders fully understand. If you want to understand how countries are reinventing education using technology and policy, subscribe to this channel. We break down the systems shaping the future of learning around the world, an enormous private tutoring economy. South Korean families spend more than $20 billion every year on private tutoring. That is one of the largest tutoring industries anywhere on earth. Parents feel they have no choice. If your child is not attending extra tutoring, they might fall behind everyone else. And when the competition is this intense, falling behind feels like falling out of the future. The system has created what economists call an educational arms race. Families spend more money each year trying to secure a small advantage for their children. But the advantage usually belongs to families who can afford the most expensive tutors. Over time, wealth has quietly become one of the strongest predictors of academic success. And that is where the crisis begins. South Korea has some of the most educated students in the world. But it also has some of the most stressed. Students describe their lives as a constant cycle of school, tutoring, and exams. Many teenagers sleep less than 6 hours a night. Mental health experts have been warning about this pressure for years. And the government knows something has to change. For decades, policymakers tried regulating private academies. They introduced a national curfew forcing Hagwons to close by 10 at night, but the tutoring culture never disappeared. Parents simply found new ways to keep their children ahead. So the government decided to try something completely different. Instead of fighting the tutoring industry directly, they would build something better. In 2026, South Korea began rolling out AI-powered digital textbooks and AI tutors across the country. If this idea surprises you, comment below. Do you think AI tutors could replace private tutoring where you live? The idea is simple but powerful. Every student gets access to a personalized artificial intelligence tutor inside the classroom. Not just a digital textbook, a system that studies how you learn. Every answer you give becomes data. Every mistake reveals a learning gap, and the AI responds instantly. If you struggle with algebra, it generates new practice questions. If you master a concept quickly, it moves you ahead to harder material. Instead of forcing 30 students to learn at the same speed, the system creates 30 personalized learning paths. In the past, only wealthy families could afford that level of personal tutoring. Now the government wants to make it available to every student. Teachers are not being replaced, their role is changing. Instead of repeating the same lecture for the entire class, teachers focus on mentoring, guiding discussions, and developing deeper thinking. Meanwhile, the AI handles repetitive practice and personalized feedback. If this system works, it could dismantle the massive tutoring industry that has dominated Korean education for decades. And the world is watching closely, because South Korea might be showing us what the future of education looks like. If this experiment succeeds, it could change education globally. Share this video with someone interested in the future of learning and subscribe for more deep research on how countries are transforming education.